Ho ho!
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. We have a match in a few hours, but I think this is a good moment to catch up on what's been going on around the club. This video is more of an update than straight up news. You may already be aware of some of these updates, but they're still worth mentioning. I'll leave some notes about the Negreira case for next week. Anyway, let's get into it. First of all, let's take the trash out. Some popular media outlets that are clearly not aligned with Real Madrid, like Cadena CR and Cope, are once again pushing narratives about supposed problems between the players and the new head coach. Miguel Angel Diaz from Cope recently claimed that the club, referring directly to the president, is not happy with Arbeloa and how he manages player positioning on the pitch, and that this dissatisfaction has already been communicated to him. Let me say this, guys. How is it even possible that Florentino Perez would be complaining about Arbeloa after just a few days in the job? He was the one who appointed him in the first place. Anton Miana from Cadena CR also said that the players are not convinced by Arbeloa's tactical training, and that concern among the squad is growing. We should remember that this same reporter previously claimed that Arbeloa's nearly 1 hour delay to the last press conference was due to a heated argument with some players over Dani Ceballos' role in the team. However, independent outlets, with sources that have proven to be far more reliable, report something very different. That the players and coaching staff held a long, constructive meeting focused on the team's situation and how to turn things around. Personally, that version is far more believable to me. Moving on to training. The team returned to work this week with double training sessions. Last Wednesday, the focus was especially on physical conditioning, clearly under the influence of Pintus. The club shared images of players using oxygen masks to monitor oxygen levels during physical exertion. This technology allows the staff to measure aerobic performance, respiratory efficiency, and overall physical capacity. These tests lasted around 3 hours. According to the results, the player with the best physical performance indicators was Arda Güler, which speaks volumes about the commitment and effort the young Turkish player is putting in this season. Alongside Bellingham and Tchouaméni, he is one of the players who covers the most distance per match, although, to be fair, midfielders usually top those numbers. Another interesting detail is that David Alaba is also among the players with the best endurance and physical data. Fran García also ranks highly in physical performance, but he is currently training individually, away from the group, not for sporting reasons, but due to personal dissatisfaction. Fran García had requested a loan move for the rest of the season. According to some reports, Alonso, and later Arbeloa, had promised to allow him to leave in the winter window, with Bournemouth in the Premier League being his destination. However, Real Madrid blocked the deal at the last minute. We also have to admit that the left-back position is now overcrowded, with Carreras, Mendy, and Camavinga, not to mention Fran García himself. In terms of injuries, Jude Bellingham will be out for the entire month due to a muscular injury, while Rodrygo has picked up hamstring tendinosis in his right leg and will be sidelined for around 10 days. The good news is that both Trent Alexander-Arnold and Rüdiger are back in training and available for selection. Meanwhile, Real Madrid are already working on potential signings for this summer. Names like Upamecano and Konaté are being strongly linked with the club. Both players have yet to renew their contracts with their current teams, and reports suggest that Madrid have already approached their agents. The club is also seriously considering signing a creative midfielder. There are rumors surrounding Enzo Fernández from Chelsea and Vitinha from PSG. Honestly, I find it very difficult to see either of them leaving their clubs. There has been a lot of talk about Vitinha having an agreement in place to leave PSG, but I personally don't believe that scenario is realistic. If you ask me which of the two I would sign, I'd go with Vitinha. He's a more complete midfielder, very creative, strong going forward, a natural organizer, and he also contributes defensively. Angelo Stiller has also been mentioned as another option to help generate play. And one thing I'm almost certain about is that Nico Paz will return to Real Madrid this summer. We'll see how all of this develops. I'll wrap up with a final note. Barcelona have finally announced, officially, though in a very brief statement, that they are withdrawing from the Super League project. Honestly, this is something we all already knew. Their change in direction became evident when UEFA reduced a massive sanction against the club, confirming renewed ties and agreements between Barcelona and UEFA. So, there's really not much more to add here. That's all for today. Thank you very much for watching until the end, and I'll see you in the next one.